Hi, this is Cher. I want to welcome you to my channel. This is Grinnin' Grandma's channel. My husband and I have been resellers for over 20 years, probably 24, 25 years. And we have several items that are, I call them excess. Some people call them a death pile. Others call them a money pile. But anyway, we've got a lot of items that we need to move, and we went to one of our warehouses today to pick it for items to put in one of, well, several of our booths in some of the shops that we're in. So if you would, just stay with me here for a second and let me show you what we brought. Okay, here are some of the things that we brought back with us. This is a little figurine set by Homeco, and I think these are probably, I'm going to put these around the 1960s. And again, these are going to be going into, we've got booths in some local shops. We have booths currently in 3 local shops, and we did have, we did have a lot of booths. Now we only have booths in 3 instead of 8 shops. So anyway, okay, we've got this little framed picture of Madonna and the baby. Gee, excuse me, I'm allergic out here. This is a little, it's unsigned, but it's a little pink dresser dish that it is vintage, but sadly it's not signed. This is the little top that goes with it, and it does have a little bitty chip in the top that I will of course disclose. This little country bear fell out on the floor from one of the boxes when I was picking some things out. The basket is nothing. The basket is here only because I used it to carry some of the items that I picked. And excuse my fingers up there at the top because I seem to do that a lot. And this square was part of it, and our warehouses are not clean, so don't judge me please when you see dirt on these things. I will clean them before they go into the shops. This is a sweet little girl. She looks like Lefton, but I don't think she is. And anyway, it's good to have some items like that sprinkled here and there on our shelves when we're staging the shops. Vintage Sanka coffee cup. This is a basket that somebody, I guess, made. But we're including the empty bottle of Bellagio with it. And another decorative basket here. And if some of this looks like junk to you, what do they say about one man's trash, another man's treasures? Okay, this is vintage, and some people just like these old poems. This was, it's entitled Out Where the West Begins, and people just like to have these in their houses sometimes. So, this next one I'm going to show you. Now, my Canada Dry can does not go in the shop. Well, it goes into the shop, but it comes back out with me. This, and I don't want to offend anyone at all, but this is an old shoe shine advertisement. And aside from that, I know nothing about it. This will probably be going into Zephyr's Antiques in Abingdon. We brought home this little recipe box, but it doesn't have any recipes in it. And it seems like books go really well, or sell really well, in two of our shops in particular, and that's the one in Elizabethton, Tennessee, which is Village Antiques and Home Decor, and also in Zephyr's in Abingdon, Virginia. And this is number 18 of Tabor's Cyclopedic Medical Dictionary, so it's got a little bit of age on it. It's not vintage, it's just got a little bit of age on it, is all. It's not current. And we brought back this little hand-carved marble peace dove. Tiny little guy. It's not signed, isn't that a shame? But I think it's just cool. And I had never before heard of Kinney's Great American Chicken. So, I don't know if you have or not. I'll have to look it up and see where Kinney's Great American Chicken actually started. I don't know if it was local or not. I don't think so. This is kind of a it's a dichotomy. This is Webster's Encyclopedia of Dictionaries, New American Edition, and right here it says large type. Now, if I open something up and it says large type, I really expect large type, don't you? Doesn't look very large to me. Maybe it is, or maybe I'm just so old that my eyes have adjusted and I can read it because it's large type. Okay, and under here we've got an acrylic tray. Looks glass, but it's not. It's acrylic. It's nice and sturdy. And these are really good for summertime. Okay, what else do we have down here? Notice that what we brought home was mostly smalls. Whoops. There's my finger again. Okay, this little ginger jar has a lid that goes with it. And let me see whether this is signed. Yes, it is. It is signed Japan. And it's a vintage ashtray. These prices, by the way, were on these when we got them. We used to do estate buyouts, and that's what this is from. And this is a large compote. Another little figurine. Looks like Homco. And this one is a pink milk glass. Oh, sorry, try and do this one hand here. Here we go. It's a pink milk glass candy dish. And that's just as cute as it can be. So these will be going into the shops, or one of the shops. And if, meanwhile, if you see anything here that you like, just let me know. I can give you the price. And, of course, you would be responsible for the mailing fees. Oh, and I did bring this home, too. Now this is a brass and glass double hanging wall light. It's not a sconce, but it's a light. And I'm going to have to put this together, and I'll do that inside and take a picture of it and show it to you. But this will be going on eBay, I believe, unless one of you want it. But again, I'll take a picture, show it to you at the end of this video, and let you know what I'm going to be asking for it. So, I appreciate you staying with me this afternoon. If you hear the birds, we live in East Tennessee, and I'm in our backyard right now, or our back patio. And it's a nice afternoon, so anyway, everybody's comfortable out here. Everybody meeting me because I'm the only one out here right now, except for the car that just went up the hill. But again, if you like this type of video, please give me a thumbs up, which basically just means that you like it. Subscribe and comment. I certainly would appreciate it. I love hearing or reading your comments. And I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon. Have a blessed week. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.